Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. So in today's video, I'm super excited to present you the Amazfit Ares, the brand new latest device from Amazfit. So this is a very rugged smartwatch that is going for about $70 US. So pretty affordable as well for a brand new device like this. It comes with a lot of new features, tracks a lot of sport modes. So in this video, we'll be doing an unboxing as well as an in-depth walkthrough of the watch itself. But before I do that, I just want to say a massive thank you to Dasher who provided me with the sample unit. So Dasher basically has an e-commerce store, an online store on Lazada and Shopee where they sell all kinds of electronics. So if you're in Singapore or Malaysia and you just want to buy some electronic stuff, especially Amazfit watches, you guys can check out Dasher's Lazada and Shopee store. Links in the description down below. Alright, without further ado, let's just jump into the video right away. Alright guys, so here we have the Amazfit Ares in the box. This is the, like I said, the brand new device from Amazfit. Nothing too much to show off about the box here. Let's unbox this right away. So as we move this slide off, we get greeted with the same Amazfit box that comes in all the watches. And prepare to feast your eyes on this, guys. Woo! Yo guys, this is the Amazfit Ares. Alright, so let me just remove this watch here for a second and let's check out the other accessories that comes in the box. So if we pull this up, I'm expecting to get the charger as well as the manuals. Yeah, we always get those in the box. It's the same box for all Amazfit watches. And I just want to check out the charger that came in the box, what kind of charger this comes in. And yeah, so pretty awesome here. We do get the brand new layout of the Amazfit charger. So it's a very tiny unit here, magnetic of course, and there we go. So very easy to actually charge up the watch. The good thing is that it actually holds on pretty tightly, although it's a very tiny little charger. So yeah, very happy to see this kind of stuff here. Okay, so let's focus on the watch itself. We have this very rugged looking design here, but let me just peel this off and start up the watch so that you guys can see the operating system as well. Yeah, I'll be right back in 5 seconds. Alright guys, so I've already powered up the Amazfit Ares and got it paired with my smartphone. So this is how it looks like. Before I begin with showing you guys around, let me just quickly put it side by side with my Amazfit T-Rex. So this is also another very rugged looking device that came from Amazfit. Let me know which you guys prefer. Do you prefer the T-Rex on the left or the new design of the Amazfit Ares that we have here? I personally think they both look very cool and it's very hard for me to choose one over the other. But because this is a brand new device, I might actually give it to the Amazfit Ares. But yeah, this looks like a G-Shock, whereas this, I'm not sure what this looks like. Let me know what you guys think. So in terms of the bands, they are very similar actually. But yeah, I'll save the comparison for another video. In this video, we're just checking out the Amazfit Ares. So yeah, let me just put this T-Rex aside for now and focus on this guy. So looking around the device, we actually see that these are actually made of plastics here. Plastics all around. It doesn't feel like a very cheap device. Actually, it feels quite okay. So for the price of $70 US, I think this is a pretty reasonable feeling smartwatch. Not too premium, but not cheap as well. On the sides here, we have these textured kind of buttons. Let me just zoom in for you to see clearer. We have these kind of spaceship looking buttons here on the sides, textured as well. So very nice looking. Over to the other side, we also have one button here. So one button on the left and we have three buttons on the right. This is a top button, a select button, as well as the bottom button. So if you look at the front, we notice that we have a reflective display from Amazfit. What this means is that it is basically always on, so you don't have to like press a button to see the display. As you notice here throughout the video, the watch has always been on, and the display is actually brighter when we have brighter light shining on the device itself. So if you're in a dark room, you will have to make use of the backlight, but if you're in the daylight, which is meant for this watch, you will definitely be able to see the display very clearly here. So it is a square display, as you can see inside the watch itself. It's not really the full screen. We have a little bit of bezels around, but I don't really mind that too much. Okay, so the bands here are actually very elastic. They're very soft and smooth to the touch. I like these bands a lot. They're slightly better than the one on the Amazfit T-Rex in terms of quality and feel. So definitely will put this on my wrist in a second. Oh, look at the back here, guys. It even has this kind of textured design all around. And I think this is very, very cool. What do you guys think? Is this cooler than the Amazfit T-Rex? Alright, so now let me just show you a bit on navigating the device. So this watch is currently Chinese only. You can't get it in English because the English version is not out yet. So swiping from the top here, we get a couple of quick shortcuts. And if you swipe to the right, here you get your notifications. And I like the notifications because there is a lot of information here. We can see a lot of lines of text. So let me see which one I can show you right here. Alright, so let's just take a look at this notification right here. We can see a couple of lines of text here, but if it's longer, you can scroll down the display to see more of it. I noticed that the operating system here is a bit different from existing Amazfit devices. So this is a brand new operating system. If you swipe towards the right, here we get our list of activities, and there are actually 70 different activities here. So Amazfit has put this into different categories. As you can see, this is all Chinese, but if we just enter this, we can see that we can jump into the sport mode right away. I'm not going to do that right now, but basically in this list here, you can have a couple of favorite activities that you want and place it in the list. And if you want more activities, we have more from different categories, like the walking category. We have running, we have jogging, we have indoor running. Let's say if you want to choose the cycling activity, we have outdoor cycling, indoor cycling, mountain cycling. So basically that is how it adds up to 70 different activities, and it's all placed under the more sports function right here. So I'm really sorry that this is Chinese only, but yeah, it is very cool to have all these kind of spots in the watch itself. Alright, so apart from the 70 sports modes that we have here, one thing important to note is that this watch does come with a built-in GPS, so you don't have to rely on your smartphone. Let's say you're out and about and you just need your GPS. Yep, we've got that going now. It took about like 10 seconds to get connected. Yeah, so we have GPS on board, so you don't have to carry your smartphone with you when you go for your running or your cycling activities. So that's pretty cool. So swiping upwards, here is where we go into our widgets. So I've actually put in quite a number of steps here because I've been walking a little bit around just now. We have our Pi system as well. Obviously, we do have the heart rate monitor, 24-hour sensor going on. We have the weather widget going on. We also have our music player as always. Yeah, this is always very good for me because I can control it on my wrist. And we also have your recovery time for your activities. So let's say you go for a run, or maybe you do some activity. It will tell you like how many days you need for you to recover from your activity before you start the next one. And of course the stopwatch. So if you keep going down, we have another few more stuff here, the alarms as well as a countdown timer. Alright, so one thing I noticed that is pretty cool about the Amazfit Ares here is that it actually comes with a tiny speaker that can make a bit of beeps. So let me show you how it works. So when notifications comes in, you notice that the watch will actually beep to let you know that there is a notification coming in. So let me just let you hear how it sounds like. I have to go into the settings. Oh, I have to unlock the display first and then swipe up to go into my settings, which is somewhere down here. Yeah. Okay, so I can go into the volume and adjust the volume. We have 3 levels of volume here. So you can hear that. Apart from that, you can also adjust the level of vibrations coming from the watch. And I don't think this was actually available on the previous Amazfit watches, definitely not on all. So you can adjust the vibration to show like, you know, vibrate more or vibrate less. Of course, we do have our brightness, and yeah. So I'm pretty surprised that this Amazfit Ares actually comes with a beep in there so that we can actually hear our notifications. And I think that's a very good plus point for the Amazfit Ares. Alright, so apart from that, you notice that I've been swiping a lot on the display itself. But apart from swiping on the display, this is really meant for outdoor activities. And that is why we have the buttons on the left here to help you with going up, going down as well. And of course, we have our back button here. We can just hit this to go all the way back. And this button in the middle is actually a shortcut key. We can just hit it to go into the sport activities right away. Alright, so the buttons feel very tactile. Yeah, you can hear my notifications going on there. So the buttons feel very tactile. It feels good. Doesn't feel like a cheap device like I mentioned earlier on. And overall, I'm very happy with the build quality with the Amazfit Ares. I think this might be my favorite smartwatch for 2020 that is coming from Amazfit. Yeah, so once again, let me just put it side by side with my Amazfit T-Rex that I'm wearing right here. So which do you guys think is the better looking device? I really don't know which to pick. But like I said just now, I might just go with the newer one because this is the brand new device. Okay, so one last look at the watch all around. Oh, I haven't showed you guys the watch faces yet. So let me just show it to you guys. I have to unlock again, long press this, and let's see. We have a couple of watch faces in here. So you see here some color watch faces here. So you know that this is a colored LCD display. But yeah, very, very cool stuff. So if you notice, everything looks very rugged here, the kind of watch faces here as well. I'm just a bit excited, guys, so that is why I might be saying things wrongly. But yeah, you get what I mean. This is a very cool smartwatch. Oh, so this one actually looks pretty cool. We have my heart rate shown here all around and more information. Alright guys, I think that's it for this unboxing and first looks video on the Amazfit Ares. I will definitely be wearing this watch for the next few days and providing a full review probably in like 3 to 4 days or maybe before the weekend. But yeah, this watch is currently sitting on my wrist right now. As you can see here, this is going to be my daily driver for the next couple of days, and super excited to share my experience with you a couple more days down the road. Alright, I think that's it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to. Yeah, it's free anyways. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.